Hello, today in Photoshop what I'm going to be showing you today is how to remove marks of acne from a photo. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a copy of our background. Then we're going to name this one Touch-Ups. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to explore two options that we can use here. The first thing is going to be the spot healing brush. And you can adjust the size of the brush with the two brackets on your keyboard. The one on the left makes it smaller, the one on the right makes it bigger. We're going to reduce it to about that size and simply just touch the areas where you believe needs a little bit of work, and you can always resize your brush so that accordingly. Now over here we have a lot of those little marks, so let's work with that last. Let's adjust the ones on the chin first. And then on her nose there's a little one. Mm. Now what we're going to do with the forehead is, as you can see, there's a lot of spots here, and it's going to take some time with the spot healing brush. So what we're going to do is we're going to take away as much as we can with the spot healing brush, like this. And then when we have a fair amount gone, what we're going to do now is let's expand this brush. And you can see that the top area is really cleaning up nicely. Like, it's a lot better than when we started. Okay, so just take your time. If you rush with this and you do big spaces like this, it can cause more damage than good. So we're just going to press Ctrl Z to undo that. So you really want to take your time so that you have a nice photo at the end of all this. Okay, so let's try to get rid of this one right above the eyebrow. Sometimes when you reduce your brush smaller, it does more good than if it were to be big. Now we still have a bit of an issue here, and chances are the spot healing brush isn't going to be able to clean it all up because it's pretty severe. So let's see what the spot healing brush can do, and then when we feel we've exhausted this option, there's another. So let's explore the other option right about now, actually, because I want to be able to show you how to do this. So I would say that we have exhausted this option. So now let's go to the clone stamp over on the left hand side. And what we're going to do is click on the clone stamp tool, then click on an area of the forehead which would match the part you want to cover. Like, for example, we're going to click here where it's a little bit clearer and press the Alt button on your keyboard and click with your spacebar, and then open your brush a little bit and then just stamp it. And you can see that what has happened there is it's gone over that spot. So let's do the same thing here. I want to open it there and then come here. So Alt, stamp, and then And then just keep repeating this action until you feel like you have most of the picture covered nicely. And I love the spot healing brush because it really does give you a clear version of the picture. I've not Control Z there because I've dragged it too much. You really have to take your time when doing touch-ups because if you drag it, you do more damage than good. Same as the when using the spot healing brush. So we really want to take our time to make sure it is as clear as possible. Yeah, over here we have some problems as well. So the forehead, I would say, is pretty clear. You can even make it more clear if you'd like to, but that's really up to you. Let's, pardon me. So that's that's pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with it. It all depends on how much you want to do. Now let's go over and grab the spot healing brush once again and then just get rid of all of these redness around her eyes and on her cheeks. Hmm. Now, because the quality of this picture is very low, it's hard for me to zoom in to show you what I can do in here because once I zoom in, the picture is going to become very blurry. So I won't be able to zoom in to show you all of that. But so, for example, if I were to zoom in, the quality is pretty bad of this picture, so it's hard. But you can see the dramatic difference before and then the after. So I'm going to be this little button right here. Just clear it up as much as I can. And so that's the before and that's the after. I hope you enjoyed this video.